So today I put on my mentorship cap. So parents more have a conversation, I don't know. So stay tuned to the episode here. Big up. This is Chatbout Podcast. Join me in making positivity the new disease. Today's episode is brought to you by the Joyful Youths Foundation. Welcome to Chatbout Podcast with me, your host WG Dessa, aka Captain Positive. Parents, how many of us have kids that attend high school? Because as you have come to know, I am a mentor to some kids in high school in Jamaica. I don't want to name the high school, you know what I mean? But anybody who's been watching Chatbout know which high school. But today I just want to talk to parents who have kids in high school nowadays. I realize some of we as parents, we're busy, though. We're busy with work as most parents are single parents, single mother, single father. So when we're busy I take care of the kids, when we're busy at work for make sure the kids have access to education. Some of them might never did have a grow up because every parent has privilege to go to a prominent high school in a Jamaica or high school for that matter. Some mothers got pregnant early, so on and so forth. Some fathers got women pregnant early. So only did out of the high school ball game from early. But today, I want to talk to you about some differences when they can make in a kid's life, because in actuality, sometimes the child that we have at home is not the child that is at school. Nobody no play tricks from parents better than kids. So at home, we kids them is one way, and at school, we kids them are a totally different way. So today, I want to say, we need as parents to teach our kids how to identify distractions in the classroom. Because what I know to be true is when our kids are going to primary school or prep school, the kids them did good. Very few to no trouble. You know what I mean? But as soon as them go high school now and them start mix with people from different schools, different areas, all of a sudden now your child want to fit in. So them start move with the wrong set of crowd. Them start get distracted easily. Them things start change, and now you wonder why. You know? Now you want to blame everybody else and realize that your child want fit in, whether it be boy or girl. But if someone will just take the time out and go to school unannounced and see what kids really are going with I realize that it is on us because it is not the teacher's job or the school's job to discipline your child, you know. It is the school's job to educate your child. Your child should already be coming to school disciplined and focused. You know what I mean? So we need to teach our children to identify distractions in the classroom. You know, and we need to be honest to ourselves as parents and to our kids, because sometimes our own kids are the distractions. So we need to discourage them from being the distraction likewise. You know what I mean? Encourage them to focus more on getting this education. Because this education, we're going to realize this education is a basic foundation for life. It not going to turn in a great individual, you know, but it's going to give a basic foundation for life. Because if you can use this education and make some decisions that is going to transform and change your life for the better. Because everybody where you know, where you look up to, started with education. You see what I say? You want to teach them how to be students. Some of them go to school and them think them a man, them think them a woman, them think them an adult. No, they're students. So help your child to help themselves to identify, say, right now, their job is simple. Educate, learn, be a student, be respectful, be kind, be caring, be loving. You see what I say? This way, them not forgot no differences with no classmate. Them not have contention with teachers, with auxiliary staff. No, because all I'm simply here to do is learn. You know what I mean? Be a student. And nothing wrong with that. Because guess what? No, these disciplines are going to allow them to be the adults out the road where I got to have respect to other adults. I got to have respect to community servants, police, nurses, firemen. You know what I mean? Doctors. Yeah. Again, we want to teach them how to apply themselves in the classroom and outside of the school compound. Because me can tell you, I was once a 12-year-old student of an all-boys school, and The me where they are school. First of all, when me I go primary school, my mother used to dress me up until certain point. So you know, we parents them put our pants right our navel. But as we go through the gate, we pull it down to our waist. Fortunately, me grew up in the era where pants not pass to our waist. Nobody don't know what kind of underwear me have on. At the era that me grew up in. Shirt tucking up pants, belt, tie, shirt bang over belt, and tie if me wear tie while I was dressed in uniform. But I was disciplined enough to know that if ever I am caught out of uniform, me have to go explain, and that after me get disciplined. You know what I mean? But I was taught how to carry myself clean with respect and know that at the end of the day, I was a student. I am a student. My job is simply to go to school, learn, come back home. I get all trouble when I take off a uniform, you know? I used to give some trouble, but I not give trouble to teachers. You know what I mean? When class done, all trouble. Again, we have to be firm. We have to be firm with our kids. Not this. I realize I think we will blame kids for being disrespectful. You know, give disrespect and expect respect in return. Not because you're an adult mean you're supposed to be disrespectful to a child. And the episode is geared just towards parents, you know. Because sometimes we as parents, we need somebody to tell we what our shortcomings are. Sometimes we don't want to hear them, but me there have to talk to we. And that me there have to do. To encourage you to be a better parent. And some want to do a great job. To the ones that are doing a great job, I applaud you. Know. Some want to do a great job, or do a tremendous job. You know, on the kids that are making you proud, I applaud you. Know. Then some of us need help. Some of us need to apply ourselves more as parents. Some of us need to be strong role models. Some of us need to be respectful to our kids, because when you shout after your child and talk derogatory to your child, at some point your child is going to think it is okay to speak to you and other adults in that same manner. If every day you use expletives with your child and your child go to school and teacher try to discipline your child will go real off expletive, because that's the language you and your child share. That's how your child hear you talk to them over and over and over. So, okay, as someone may talk to me, then it must okay if you talk to anybody. So your child will go there at school and throw around expletives in the presence of teachers and adults, and where's the respect? You know, then we want to hold the adults accountable for the job that you're not doing well. Again, the school's job is not to discipline your child. That is your job. You should send your child to school as a child, as a student, irrespective of the age. You know what I mean? And again, if we do all of these things, because everything we may tell you, we are grow kids, students, in order to be better adults, so that they can in turn make a difference in the world that we are currently living in. Because every day we complain, say, we want better politicians, we want better policemen, we want better. But we are not changing the cycle. And it starts with our kids. Our kids. We can't want better if we not do better. We can't want a change if we not impose change. We can't want them to do the things when they're adults what we want them to do, when we never encourage them to do the things them when they were children, when they were students. So all me I simply say is encourage your children to be students. Encourage them to be respectful. Encourage them to focus. Encourage them to be mindful that their job is simple at this point in their lives. Take in the education, apply the education, use the education as a stepping stone, as a launch pad to get to where they need to be. But do so respectfully. Do so while being just a student. You're not a man, you're not a woman. You're a student. Respect your peers, respect your educators. You know what I mean? Respect your parents. But parents, you first have to respect yourself and let your child know that you are my child, and you are also a student of that institute. Do so willingly, do so respectfully, and do so lovingly. And I leave you with this quote. It doesn't matter what others are. It matters what you're doing. Tell your kids that. It doesn't matter what others are. It matters what you're doing. Because oftentimes our kids are like, but he's doing it, she's doing it, they do it. No. Be the change that you want to be in the classroom, in the school, and that will in turn spread to society. Captain Positive is saying, Just do the right thing. Good.